What is going on, you muscular stallions and you beautiful stallionettes? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. So we have some news to cover, quite a bit of little informative pieces about gaming into 21 and also into 22. Gran Turismo 7's been delayed, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit's getting a remaster, Crazy Taxi's been blatantly ripped off, there's a new Hot Wheels game, that's pretty sweet, and my new PC is still delayed. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, share my screen here because you know I'll share just about anything with you guys. This article is of course down there in the description below. I always cite my sources anytime I cover any kind of news or anything that you boys might want to read up on. I know I got a lot of avid readers here in my community. Now this journalistic platform right here is called Autoblog, so obviously it's about, you know, the car and motorcycle community and whatnot. So if you're a racing sim fan or you just enjoy racing games, you've come to the right place for this video. So Gran Turismo 7 has been delayed until 2022, so no specific release date, but it's now going to be all the way next year, hopefully early next year. That's pretty unfortunate because I have got to say, I cannot think of a game that is going to push the absolute hardware limits of the PlayStation 5 quite like Gran Turismo will. Gran Turismo is one of the most iconic racing simulator series or franchises in existence. If you're on the Xbox, you think of Forza, or Forza Horizon if you like street racing, and you think of Gran Turismo over there on the PlayStation. All the way back to PlayStation 1, I was playing Gran Turismo 1 and 2, and they are great games, and I think not only graphically, you know, we're talking ray tracing, high frame rate, but also the controller features, the haptic feedback, you know, running over sand or running over a puddle, that vibration's going to feel insane, and then also those adaptive triggers. You get into like an old clunky muscle car, the gas and brake might be stiffer on the triggers than like a newer modern sports car with electronic aids and assistance. So, oh boy, just thinking about it gets me sweating from the niblets, let me tell you. Now, they are also going to be remastering an 11-year-old game from the Need for Speed series, and that is, of course, Hot Pursuit. So, I personally wasn't a big fan of Hot Pursuit, and in my opinion, it was one of the weaker titles. I can think of other Need for Speed titles that they probably should remaster before that. For example, like Underground from the PlayStation 2 era and stuff like that. Those would get a nice little fresh coat of paint and look pretty hot to trot, you stallions. But anyway, they're throwing in some good stuff here, some quality of life features, so fixes to bugs and glitches, some tweaks to the overall graphic interface of the game to make it run a little bit smoother. And this provides players on a Gen 4 Plus and 5. I get what they're trying to do there. 4 Plus would be like the midlife revision, the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 5 Pro, and Gen 5 is our current generation consoles. But that's actually incorrect, and I want you guys, my community here, to sound intelligent and well-informed when you're talking about consoles. We are actually on the 9th generation of consoles. 7th was 360 and PS3, and then obviously with the series and the PlayStation 5, this is the 9th generation. Now that is including, you know, all the way back to like the NES, and then the Super NES and the Sega Genesis. Then we're talking about like Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo 64. If you include all those consoles, which you should, because they are gaming consoles, they're part of our history as gamers, we're actually on the 9th generation of consoles. But anyway, you guys are now better versed gamers for knowing that little tidbit of information. They're also adding a wrap editor, so they're talking about vinyl wraps, so you can make custom wraps for your car, so that'll be pretty cool. Now, Taxi Chaos over here. This is blatantly a ripoff of Crazy Taxi. We're going to watch this little trailer here, but yeah, it's on PS4 now, you can play it, but my goodness, it's blatantly Crazy Taxi. Like they say, inspired by sure does have a broad definition these days, huh? Make sure they're at a good volume so I don't blow out my eardrums. All right, let's watch this thing.
Rated everyone 10 and up.
Hey, taxi!
That was loud.
I'm late to the movies, to the cinema, please.
Let's get this bread.
It's Crazy Taxi. Am I crazy or is it Crazy Taxi? Even the handling of the vehicles is identical to Crazy Taxi.
Thanks for the lift.
And even the green bars when you drop off a customer, it's the same game.
Yeah, big pump, por favor.
Now that's a cut.
All right, I've seen all I need to here, guys. That's a lawsuit right there. Now we're going to watch this as well. I am actually really excited about this. I'm a big Hot Wheels fan. Being a very elderly man, I did grow up with Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. I had the little track in my room all over the floor with the loop-de-loops and whatnot. And it had those little like electronic, some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. electronic wheels that would like spin, and then it would shoot the car out at like astronomical speeds. If you caught one in the shin bone, it's almost as bad as a Razor scooter, boys. But yeah, this is going to be dropping on all major consoles as well as personal computers September 30th of this year, 2021. I had to really think about what year we are in. This is being made by Milestone, which is responsible for these titles here. Now, I highlighted Ride 4 because I want to point out that is the best motorcycle racing series or franchise I have played. I always describe it to my friends as Gran Turismo or Forza for motorcycles. You can customize every aspect of the bike. There's real tracks. It's super sick. So we don't have any gameplay yet, but we do have a cinematic trailer right here, which we're going to watch and share together, guys. I want to share this moment with you. Oh, they have the disclaimer, not actual gameplay footage. You hate to see it. I don't know why I put it at 4K. I mean, the screen recording's at 1080p 60, so that's all you guys are going to see, but maybe it'll look even crisper not having to downscale from 4K. Oh, this looks sick. That's so cool! So this would be a fun game to play with like your son or daughter to get them into Hot Wheels, like actual physical Hot Wheels, because obviously a game is a good medium for bonding, and then you could get them into like actual Hot Wheels. By the way, I am sure this video is demonetized from having the song play in the background. I'd bet my left nut on it. Woo! Dope. Heck yeah. That's exciting. You know what's not exciting? I saw this advertisement down here and it literally offended me. In case you guys don't know, you just stumbled upon my channel or something, I do have an Alienware Aurora R11 ordered with a 3080 in it that was supposed to have been here the 18th. It's 10 days later, and it's probably not going to be here for another 4 to 5 days. Due to the winter fronts or the cold fronts over there in Texas, it was stranded in El Paso, Texas for like 7 days, could not leave the FedEx factory, and then I'm sure the truck is driving slow out there too, so it's in Tennessee right now. They need to go over or through Alabama to get down here to the panhandle of Florida where I'm at to deliver that bad boy. But I have one of these PCs just waiting to get delivered. Oh, it's so frustrating. I just thought it was weird. I'm making this news for you guys, and I come down here. I'm like, oh, Aurora R11, cool. Where's mine? But anyway, it will be here. I also have a PS5 in the pipe. It's already pre-ordered, paid for. Well, partially paid for. That's from the Navy Exchange. I made a video when I got that. That'll be here first week of March. The first one on the pre-order list. I already have one locked in there, so that's good. In the meantime, I just have my gaming PC, a PS4, and a Xbox Series S, so it keeps me satisfied. If you guys enjoyed this video, it was entertaining and informative for you guys. Liking the video helps it to get seen by others, kind of ticks the YouTube algorithm a little bit when you shove that thumb all the way to the knuckle on the old Google search engine. Subscribe for more content like this. I do a lot of news around the gaming community and industry, as well as a lot of tutorials to help you guys get set up streaming and YouTubing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.